Hello students, welcome back to the revision session of English Literature, and today in this session we are going to revise chapter 3, that is Instead of the War Drum. This is the story about Ashoka, his victory, his belief and so on. And as you can see that the theme of this story is war and peace. Okay, so let's begin with it, and I'm going to explain you this story with a brief explanation. So the story begins with the information that long time back in the 3rd century BC, Emperor Ashoka's children Sangamitra, the princess of Magad, and her twin brother Mahindra had gone on a mission to spread Buddhism among the people of Sri Lanka. Even the legend says that Bodhi tree which he planted in Sri Lanka still thrives over there. And children, do you know about Bodhi tree? Well, the tree under which Gautam Buddha attained the enlightenment was Bodhi tree, and people says that Sangamitra planted the cutting of the same tree under which Gautam Buddha attained enlightenment. And Emperor Ashoka also took many steps to popularize Buddhism within his own empire, which covered most of the Indian subcontinent. And children, you must all have know about Sanchi Stupa built by Ashoka, and not only Sanchi Stupa but also many other stupas and pillars erected by Ashoka are inscribed by the preachings of Buddhism. So with this we can easily understand that Ashoka was very enthusiastic Buddhist follower. And one more thing, that Ashoka's father Bindusar did not like him very much, because when he was a young child he had a skin disease that made him look little ugly. But Ashoka never gave up with this, and he decided to become a fearless warrior. And after Bindusar's death, he defeated his brothers and became King Ashoka. Now after he became King Ashoka, he fought many wars and defeated many territories. But his ambition still not satisfied. He curiously wanted Kalinga to make his part of kingdom, and for that he started a war, and this war has turned utter bloody and terrific. In this war, Kalinga was overpowered by Ashoka's large army, and the war finally got ended, but it leads to huge destruction and deaths. This made Ashoka felt sad for it, very sad for it. In spite of getting victory, he was not happy because of all the destructions and deaths and so many like loss of properties and everything. He was not happy with it. And then he swore that he never wage war again. Now this realization led him to convert to Buddhism. He even banned hunting animals and urged his people to turn to vegetarian, not to eat any animals or something like that. So he urged his people, forced them to turn into vegetarian. And lastly, Ashoka dedicated rest of his life to popularizing Buddhism. For your brief information, children, I would like to tell you that today almost 70% people of Sri Lanka follow Buddhism, and 400 to 500 million people around the world follow Buddhism. Alright, so this was the story all about. I hope that the things are clear to you. So study well, take care of yourself, and we'll meet in the next revision session. Till then, take care of yourself. Thank you.